Hey, what's up, air signs? Today I'll be pulling a card from this deck and a couple cards from my tarot. So let's see what messages you need to hear today. Universe, ancestors, please give me one card from this deck. Oh, right on my lap, on my kneecap. All right. So air signs, you received the card Peacock. So I'm going to pull a couple of clarifying cards from this deck to see what that means. Universe, ancestors, please give me 3 cards from this deck for the air signs to clarify Peacock. What messages do they need to hear today? To help bring them peace, strength. Thank you. Courage, guidance, clarity, and any healing they may need. I thank you in advance for your messages. Please give me one more card. Thank you. All right. So give me a couple seconds here to feel the energy. All right. So the universe is trying to send you a reminder. All right. Why? Because you received the card Peacock. Raise your standards. At this time, your universe and ancestors are letting you know that, hey, you're forgetting who you truly are. You're forgetting to show your authentic self. Why are you lost? You know, what's going on? What is blinding you? Okay? You need to show your true self. Raise your standards. Don't just, how do I say, settle for less. Okay? Don't settle for less, because, you know, don't start thinking, okay, what I'm hearing hella shit at the same time. So what I'm hearing is like, don't start thinking like, oh, you know, if I divorce, then I'm going to be all by myself. I'm going to be a single parent at whatever age. How am I going to find love again? Oh, if I leave this job, you know, I can't find another job. I've been here for 20 years. I'm comfortable. You know, like, don't settle, because you will never know unless you try. You could like step out to the unknown. Yes, it's scary, but you will never know unless you try, because things can't get worse. Things will be better. Okay? Things will change. You will see a different reality. Okay? So just raise your standards. Don't settle for less. I keep hearing that. Why? Because you received the 5 of Wands. Aren't you tired of bickering? Aren't you tired of all the tension and chaos and, you know, and jealousy and competition around you? Aren't you tired of that? Right? And you having to constantly 7 of Wands, constantly defending yourself, putting your foot down, standing your ground. Like, why do you have to like explain yourself to people, right? This is the time where you need to 4 of Swords. You need to really take a step back and meditate and contemplate what is important in your life and who you are. Who is your authentic self, air signs? Are you going to let people walk all over you, right? Higher your standards, because you are worth so much more. All right, air signs, let me know if that resonates. Before I introduce the decks and the crystal, I am going to pull some charms. Universe, ancestors, please give me a couple of charms for the air signs. What additional messages do they need to hear today? It's stuck for a reason. I'll leave that there. Is there anything else? No. All right. So the first charm you received is a sunstone chakra stone. Okay, which is the I feel, which is your sacral chakra. So at this time, your universe and ancestors want to remind you to recharge your energy and realign your chakras. Pay attention to your sacral chakra. What are you feeling? What is your gut telling you at this time? When you walk into a room, do you feel anxious? Do you feel like butterflies in your stomach? Do you feel like you want to throw up? Do you feel at ease? Like, how do you feel? Pay attention to that, because that is telling you something. Okay? And then you receive 2 charms that are stuck together. And I try to wiggle it out. It didn't wiggle out. So maybe there's a reason why, okay? So the first charm, obviously, is a bird charm, a bird cage charm, okay? So maybe you feel trapped. Maybe you feel stuck, like you can't get out, okay? Like you feel confined, right? But all you got to do is just unlock it and get out, okay? And be free. It's your choice. And what's stuck is an anchor, okay? You need to ground yourself, okay? Steady yourself, ground yourself, know who you are again. You could get out if you choose to, right? You need to recharge your energy and remind yourself of your self-worth. That's why you need to ground yourself, right? And then you received a number 7. So 7 could be anything, part of a phone number, a date, a license plate, address. You know, it could also be 7 minutes, 7 hours, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years, what have you, okay? So you guys could decipher the charms any way you guys want to. You guys could even type in what's the spiritual meaning of a bird cage charm and see what it says, because it has more in-depth information than what I'm giving you. All right, so now on to the decks. The Oracle deck was purchased on an Instagram live from China. They were selling like knockoff decks. So I was like, oh, let me buy a few and test them out. So they're like mini little pocket decks. And I like how it shines. And everything is written on the card. It does come in a flip box, but no instruction manual, which is fine because everything is on the card. And then the card stock is not bad. No issues shuffling whatsoever. Love the shine, like I said. So this deck is called Mystical Wisdom Card Deck. And then the back says the same thing, but just a different picture. And then the tarot deck was purchased at Kickstarter. Or no, TikTok. And I'm very surprised because the quality is very, very good. The card stock is very good quality too. So this is how it looks like. And I love the images. They are so adorable. Yeah, the cardstock is thick, but glossy at the same time. But very easy to shuffle. The quality is very, very good. It comes in a hard box as well as an instruction manual. So this deck is called Tarot, and I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Tarot Melodic Spirit. Melodic. And that's the back. And then the selenite crystal I have today is a turtle. I have 2 of these, but I just grabbed 1. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Take care and follow for more.